Today, we're diving into the critical area of security operations and incident response, a vital topic in cybersecurity. Our focus will be on understanding how we effectively protect digital assets from the ever-evolving landscape of modern threats. Let's begin by exploring the key components that make up security information and event management, or SIEM, systems. These systems truly form the very foundation of modern security monitoring, providing essential visibility into our networks. The first critical component is data collection, where raw security information is initially gathered. It gathers logs and events in real time from diverse sources like servers, networks, and various applications across your infrastructure. Next, we have aggregation and normalization, which is crucial for making sense of all that data. This centralizes and converts disparate security data into a common, standardized format for easier, unified analysis. Following that, analysis and correlation come into play, where the real detection magic happens. It examines aggregated data to identify patterns, anomalies, and relationships, indicating potential security incidents. Then, we move to alerting and reporting, which communicates detected threats to the security team. This generates automated alerts for detected threats and provides detailed reports on security events and compliance status. Finally, incident response is the crucial step where actions are taken to address identified threats. It facilitates investigation by providing comprehensive context and integrates with tools for threat response actions. Now, let's examine the practical SIEM use cases and the common challenges faced during implementation and operation. We'll explore how to leverage SIEM power effectively while addressing its inherent implementation hurdles. First, let's look at some of the key use cases where SIEM truly shines in an organization. Compliance monitoring is a big one, helping organizations meet strict regulatory requirements like GDPR, HIPAA, and PCI DSS. Threat detection is another core use, as SIEM identifies and helps respond to potential threats and vulnerabilities effectively. For incident management, it supports response efforts with real-time alerts and robust forensic analysis capabilities. And for operational efficiency, SIEM centralizes data and automates alerts, significantly enhancing overall security visibility. However, SIEM also comes with its share of common challenges that security teams must navigate. Data overload is a significant hurdle, managing vast volumes of data and alerts, requiring efficient filtering mechanisms. Integration complexity is another, as integrating SIEM with existing IT infrastructure can be quite time-consuming. The high cost is also a factor, representing a significant investment for both implementation and ongoing maintenance. Lastly, skill requirements are demanding, as it needs skilled personnel for proper configuration, management, and analysis. Next, we'll explore the various methods and processes involved in how security incidents are actually detected. These are proactive measures designed for early threat identification, helping us stay ahead of malicious actors. Continuous monitoring is a cornerstone of detection, ensuring constant vigilance over our systems. It utilizes tools like SIEM, intrusion detection systems, and various network monitoring tools to keep watch. This involves regularly analyzing logs for suspicious activities and potential indicators of compromise. Anomaly detection is another powerful technique, focusing on deviations from normal behavior. It begins by establishing a baseline for normal system operations, understanding what typical behavior looks like. Then, it identifies any deviations or unusual patterns that might indicate a security issue. Threat intelligence plays a crucial role, providing external insights into current and emerging dangers. It incorporates feeds on emerging threats and known indicators of compromise, or EOCS, into our defenses. This enables security teams to proactively hunt for threats using up-to-date intelligence. Finally, automated alerts are essential for immediate notification when something suspicious occurs. We configure alerts for specific suspicious activities or predefined thresholds that indicate a potential problem. It's also vital to fine-tune these mechanisms to reduce false positives, ensuring that alerts are truly actionable. Today, we'll focus on prioritizing security incidents, a crucial step for effective and timely response. This involves a swift assessment of each incident, enabling us to formulate an effective response strategy. First, conduct an initial assessment to evaluate severity, considering the incident's impact, scope, and potential damage. Next, prioritize by ranking incidents based on their potential impact on business operations and regulatory compliance. Then, a thorough investigation is vital. Gather evidence such as logs, network traffic, and system snapshots. Finally, establish clear escalation criteria to ensure incidents are promptly handed over to higher-level response teams. Now, let's explore how to build your own robust incident response plan, an essential safeguard. We'll cover the essential components that ensure your organization is fully prepared for any security event. First, consider the overall plan and its objectives, which form the foundation of your response. You need to clearly define the purpose and scope of your incident response plan. Also, establish clear objectives to effectively minimize the impact of any security incident. Next, defining roles and responsibilities is crucial for a coordinated and efficient response. You must form a dedicated incident response team, often called an IRT, with assigned duties. It is also vital to maintain up-to-date contact information for all team members. Incident classification helps you categorize and understand the nature of different threats. Develop clear categories for various incident types to streamline your response efforts. Establish distinct severity levels, which are critical for effective prioritization during an incident. Finally, robust communication protocols ensure everyone stays informed during an incident. Define your internal notification channels to ensure timely communication within the organization. Also, outline clear external communication procedures for engaging with outside stakeholders if needed. Let's explore the key stages of incident response, a systematic approach to managing threats effectively. This systematic approach ensures that every security threat is managed in an organized and efficient manner. The first stage is detection and triage, where we identify potential incidents quickly. Here, you identify potential incidents and prioritize them based on their severity and overall impact. Next, we move to containment, which is about limiting the incident's spread. Implement immediate actions to limit the incident's impact and prevent it from spreading further. Following containment, we focus on eradication and recovery, removing the threat completely. This involves removing the threat's root cause, eliminating malicious artifacts, and restoring systems to normal operation. Finally, the post-incident review is essential for continuous improvement and learning. Document findings, analyze lessons learned, and update procedures for continuous improvement and compliance reporting. Now, let's detail the execution phase of incident response, putting our plan into action. The execution phase involves identifying, assessing, containing, eradicating, and recovering from incidents, followed by a post-incident review. Let's now explore the crucial steps involved in digital forensics, a systematic process for handling digital evidence. This systematic process begins with identification, then moves to preservation, collection, analysis, and finally, presentation of findings. Understanding the legal and ethical aspects of digital forensics is absolutely critical for valid and admissible evidence. It is paramount to uphold the highest standards in evidence handling to ensure fairness and legal acceptability. Let's first delve into the legal compliance requirements that govern digital forensics investigations. Always obtain proper authorization or legal warrants before accessing or seizing any digital evidence to ensure legality. You must strictly adhere to all privacy laws and regulations when handling digital evidence, protecting sensitive information. To be admissible in court, all evidence must follow established legal procedures meticulously throughout the process. Now, let's discuss the essential ethical practices that guide professional digital forensics investigations. Always maintain the integrity of digital evidence, by strictly avoiding any unauthorized alterations or modifications. It's vital to approach every investigation with complete impartiality and objectivity, carefully avoiding any personal bias. Transparency and accountability are key throughout the entire forensic process, ensuring trust and credibility. Let's now quickly summarize the key concepts we've covered in this module on security operations and incident response. Here are the crucial takeaways that you should remember from our discussion today. Remember, SIEM systems centralize security data, enabling advanced threat detection and ensuring regulatory compliance effectively. Incident detection identifies threats by continuously monitoring systems and analyzing for any unusual anomalies. Incident triage is about prioritizing security events based on their severity and potential impact on operations. A structured incident response workflow involves detection, containment, eradication, and ultimately, recovery of systems. Robust incident response plans clearly define roles, procedures, and essential communication protocols for effective action. Digital forensics systematically identifies, preserves, analyzes, and presents digital evidence crucial for investigations. Always remember, adhering to legal and ethical standards is paramount in all cybersecurity operations and practices.